Welcome to the Hardcore MBA podcast with your host, Erlend, Bakke.
Hello and welcome to Hardcore MBA. Today it is all about YouTube. You might be watching this on YouTube. Little do we know that sometimes my words get tangled. But YouTube is the second most popular search engine in the universe. Well, we actually technically don't know that. In any case, I've known John Michael for quite a few years now. Sometimes I go down to Cyprus, we hang out, we play tennis, and
you lose.
And I won last time. I think I won last time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I'm basically a tennis player, and anyway, Cyprus is a beautiful place, and we were just talking about how maybe I should just move to Cyprus, and we could play tennis on a weekly basis.
That sounds fantastic.
So John Michael, so basically last time I saw you was 3 years ago, actually, and was it 3 years ago, 2 years ago, maybe two?
About 3 years. 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah. And you were doing all this stuff on YouTube, and I didn't really understand it. And but now, you know, a lot of things have changed in your business. You've got lots of learnings. You had then as well. So today it's all about YouTube and like how to create a YouTube presence, how to make money on YouTube, how to have a YouTube channel. So I was thinking it would be really fun if you actually looked at our YouTube channel and kind of dissected it and said, like, this is good, this is bad, this should be improved. Because by doing that, other people listening or watching will also learn more about how to kind of create the foundations. Like, so when you publish a book, there's some foundational things you need. Like, you need a really good title. You need a really good book cover, right? That's number one. And unless you have a really good title and a really good cover, you unlikely will sell books, right? So what we're looking for here today is like the fundamentals of YouTube. So just kind of getting the basics right. Because in business, oftentimes what I do is like, I'll be like, oh, I want to do a podcast, and I'll just do it. And then I'll just, maybe we should I hear somebody talk about, how can we just, why don't we just put the podcast on YouTube? So then we put the podcast on YouTube. And then I realized, I actually really like video better than voice. So I'm going to focus on the YouTube channel. Obviously, if you're listening to this on the podcast, that's cool. But I like sort of doing visual stuff because I'm visual. So welcome to the call.
Thank you.
So where in Cyprus are you signing in from?
It's a little village by the sea called Pissouri.
And I have been there, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there, and I can tell that it's sunny, and it's
it is.
You know, and I really want to just get away from London for a little bit. So why did you choose YouTube as a way to make money online?
All right. First of all, just a very quick background how I got started and why YouTube. I was in a job 3 years ago that I was really tired. I was working very long hours in that resort where you stayed, by the way.
Yeah.
I was really fed up. We were expecting a baby at the time. And I really had no life. I was like working all day long, like 6 to 7 days a week, like maybe 12 hours average. I was really, really fed up, really tired. I wanted to get out of that. So I was looking for ways how to make money online and all of that. I met Mark Anastasi, a very good friend on the resort. He gave me a book, how many ways to make money. It was the Laptop Millionaire, had different ways how to make money online and all that. I was really excited. Anyway, long story short, he talked to me about list building. He took me to his house. He showed me his GetResponse account and it's an autoresponder. I was really interested and excited about all that, and I took one. I found some income online through a job that I did for a few months that allowed me to leave, quit my job at the time and focus online. And I was researching and looking and trying to build a list, and many failures along the way. I was buying this. When you're building a list, there's a type of advertising called solo ads, where you buy traffic, somebody else mails their list, and you pay them per click. Okay, you may pay them maybe 50 cents per click. So I was buying solo ads to build my list in different niches. I did Forex trading for some time, didn't go very well. Anyway, long story short, I burned all our money. We didn't have any income coming. I didn't have a job. This income online, this job was just a few months just to get me started, and then that finished. So, and the point you met me was when I started to have my breakthrough with YouTube, and basically we ran out of money, so I needed to find ways how to generate free traffic. Okay, I was reading about free traffic here, free traffic there, free traffic there. I said, okay, that's the only way, because there is no money anymore. So literally we had, let's say, before I saw any success, we had, let's say, one week's of money to eat. Okay, I wasn't paying mortgages or anything like that for a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was looking for different ways, and then I bumped into YouTube. So I went into YouTube and I typed how to make money online, and I saw these videos popping up, and they had thousands and thousands of views. And some of these videos had a link below their video. It said, click on the link below, to find out more. And I clicked on that link, and they had a landing page. And people would opt in, put their email, and get on a list. So I said, okay, there's definitely a way how to generate, build, your list from free traffic with YouTube. I mean, YouTube is huge. So I said, okay, I will master YouTube, period. I was really, really determined. There was no going back. So I started, studying about YouTube, and didn't have many money to buy any courses. So everything I learned was by myself. I don't recommend that, because that's a long way and very difficult way. But anyway, that's how I did it. And I started ranking my first videos and looking what other people were doing, and trying this and trying that. And eventually, I got my first conversion. Like I was doing CPA. CPA marketing is like affiliate marketing. You promote some product and you get a commission. So I got my first commission.
For click per...
cost per acquisition.
Cost per acquisition. Okay.
Okay. Basically, it's affiliate marketing. All right. So you promote something and you make a commission. So I made my first commission was like $250. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was
How did you really feel when that happened? Like, what was the?
It felt like I don't know, like I won the jackpot or something. It was like, whoa! I was like running in the house, jumping up and down. It was like really, really amazing. It was like a light in the tunnel. Finally, I did something that finally produced some results.
Yeah.
So it was amazing, because, like I said, it was many months. I was trying too many things, and everything was failing. Every time I was so excited, I was starting something new. This will work, and I was working like maniac. I mean, like a maniac. I would just, for many, many months, my life was just waking up, sitting in front of the computer, going to the toilet, eating in front of the computer, sleeping at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like crazy. I mean, it was like crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so that was a light in the tunnel, because I was really desperate. We didn't have any money. It was like really, and I didn't want to go back working. I was like, I'm totally through that.
So anyway, basically, you burnt the boats. Like there's a saying, burn the boats.
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly. I burned the boat. Exactly. Anyway, so I uploaded a video related to making money online, and I was promoting my landing page. They were clicking, they were going to landing page, and behind that landing page I had an offer, and I was building a list. So basically that video generated this $250. So I said, okay, I have this and it's working. Do more of that. So I started uploading videos like crazy, and that got me more $250 sales, and more $250 sales, and that came from 1 sale a day, 2 sales a day, 3 sales a day, and yeah, I mean, before I knew it, my income went from down there to up there. So it was amazing. But I did things, not the conventional way, building a channel, having a lot of subscribers, having fun. My way was a little bit different. It was I have countless channels, thousands of videos. It's a little bit different. It's a different approach. I highly recommend having a channel, having following. But what I did was different. But it worked, and it built a very. I must have built, my Aweber list is like 100,000 subscribers. All along the way, I've removed a lot of subscribers. It's different lists that I have, and most of them are coming from YouTube.
Right. So you're an affiliate YouTube marketer.
Basically, something like that.
And because the thing is, for a lot of people, I think that when they start a business, they want like instant results. Like they want results yesterday. But the beautiful thing of business is like, if you're able to stay with something, you build this momentum. And oftentimes, like the seed, it's like bamboo. Like you plant a bamboo, and then you go to like water it every day for 5 years, and then it grows like 6 feet in a day or something. Like suddenly it just goes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Don't quote me on this, but it's like a bamboo. You'll have to water it for like years every day, and then suddenly, within like a very short amount of time, it'll grow a lot.
Well, that's business. Yeah, that's what happens to business and online marketing. I mean, things can grow really fast when you get things right, and you have the right mindset, of course, first, like you said, and you stick with it. Things can get a real big momentum.
So I remember when we played our epic match. What's the hotel called again? The Intercontinental.
It's changed now. It's not Intercontinental. It's changed. But anyway, the resort is Aphrodite Hills.
Okay, so Aphrodite Hills, and you were leading the match.
Yeah.
And we were changing sides, and I asked you like, how do you fight so much on every ball? How do you do that? Like, why do you do it? And what do you tell yourself? Because I was interested. And you were just like, I just tell myself, win, 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 win. Every ball, win, win, win. And and so I guess the reason I'm bringing that story up is because that's actually something that I've incorporated into sort of when I do things. I think long term, but when I focus on a task, I focus on like, how can I win this, right? How can I win? And it's become kind of part of my software. So the reason I'm saying this is because like when you didn't have money coming in, when you were desperate, how did you sort of deal with that? How did you feel at that time?
Oof, hard. It was hard, but it all comes down to a decision. So I took one decision one day that I will quit my job and I will succeed online. That's what I told my wife. I will make that happen. It's done, I told her. And I had no bloody clue what I was getting into. I had no idea what it's a landing page, how to build it. Nothing. I knew nothing. But I said, I don't know, I'm gonna do that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work online, I'm gonna succeed online, we're gonna make a lot of money online, and this is what I'm gonna do. Period. I was determined. So anything that I did and everything that I thought was towards that, I will succeed. I'll find a way. Every moment, every failure. That's what I always say to myself. That's what I always say to myself. I always try to learn new things and get into new business ventures, and always that's what I think. Every step of the way. Not everything's been successful. I mean, there are always failures along the way, but that's how you you get to your goal, and you become successful by going through all these failures and all this process. It's who you become, really. And it's the journey that counts, not the final destination. Because you reach there and you're like, okay, we've done 1,000 a day and 10,000 a month, and all right, so what's next? you want the next challenge, and yeah.
So you're at the point now where like you're making money while you sleep. You have all this like digital content out there. People are clicking and buying, and you're making a commission. Yeah. Where do you kind of want to go in the like sort of next 3 years? Where do you sort of see the industry evolving, and where do you want to be in 3 years' time?
Actually, now I'm going to I'm trying different things. Okay, so I've got my affiliate marketing business growing. I want to grow it even further. Sorry, there was some alarm here ringing.
Oh.
Probably you didn't hear that.
I can't hear nothing.
Okay, good.
I don't
But
hear
it's
you.
just
Yeah.
annoying me.
What is it saying? Is it?
I don't know, some notification in my ears. I'm getting to new stuff like e-commerce, selling tangible goods, physical goods, mobile marketing, different new things.
Okay.
Basically, I like to what I really like doing is driving traffic to offers and making sales. Either that's digital, either that's physical. I enjoy doing that. So I'm looking into what I've done now is like I've mastered one free traffic source. Now I'm getting into paid traffic, where the big game, let's say, is, and you can really scale things up and take them to the next level. In affiliate marketing, in digital products, and in physical products, I'm getting into now. And what I want to keep is this. I want to. I already have a team online helping me, like virtual assistants, and I've got my dad also doing, and my wife.
Okay.
But I want to keep it. At least now. I want to keep it, let's say, online like this. I want to have the freedom. I go every day to the beach. I don't want to lose that. I go for running. I do different things that give me the freedom of. That I have the freedom of having an online business. No, I don't dream of having, growing it to the next level and building an office and having a lot of employees and having to go to my office, because that will kind of remind me of my previous life when I was going to an office and going to work and going to, I don't know. That's my thinking now, but that's what I want to keep. So I want to keep it to a point where I'm enjoying life and not just working. No.
It's interesting. Like, there's I've realized, for quite a few years that like the material stuff won't really do it for me in life. Like I like looking at Rolls Royces, and you cycle around Mayfair. I cycle in London everywhere. Mm-hmm. I love it. Love cycling. But you cycle around Mayfair and you see all these like Porsches and Ferraris and Rolls Royces, and I'm like, I appreciate them. I think they're beautiful cars. But it's not very important to me. Having time to play tennis, having game night. Like, there's so many other layers to life that they're typically free or inexpensive, and they give me a lot more pleasure.
True.
Right? So, but it is easy to get caught up in the sort of game of money, though. It's easy to sort of go... this person has this, because a part of us has that sort of wanting more feeling, right? But I think it's really, really beautiful what you're saying, because it's like, where I want to be in 3 years. Well, I want to continue doing what I'm doing, but I'm very happy where I'm at. And I think that's a place where we really, that's when we really excel, because then you're in a place where you're just doing things because you enjoy them, and ultimately that will make you more successful anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, I love what I'm doing, and I don't want to change that.
Yeah.
It's fun. I mean, I don't consider myself, even when I work, I don't consider, and I work hard. I have days that I take days off and we go out and we go around, and I built my schedule how I like, freely how I like. But I do work a lot, and I do focus a lot in my work. But I don't feel it like work. I enjoy it, so it's fun for me. Sometimes I find myself, it's hard for me not to go into my computer and see what's going on, and I'm kind of addicted to my work. Let's say, not kind of. I am addicted. That's what my wife says.
Like, it's the same for me. Like, I kind of need to put things in place. Like, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go to yoga in the middle of the day, just to break up my day, because if not, I'll just continue sitting there. And I have to schedule in, because basically as humans, we need like 6 different things, and work is only one of them, right? Like community, spirituality, relationships, physical, and I always forget the last ones, but we need multidimensional things.
Yeah.
I think one's community. Sure. And if you don't schedule things in, I'll probably just sit and work, and that's what I used to do. When I sort of had my panic attack thing, was I just worked. I'll just work.
Yeah.
So in terms of affiliate program, what affiliate program do you recommend to use? We're currently using iDev. What affiliate program do you use? What do you recommend?
I don't use an affiliate program. I promote different products currently through different CPA networks, but it depends really on what niche you are talking about. For example, there's ClickBank, there's Cash Network, there's ClickSure, there is JVZoo, but you're talking about something different. You're talking about an affiliate program for your own product.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. JVZoo is one I use personally for my course where I teach about tube traffic formula.
Okay.
It's very, very popular, very effective. Where it integrates with GetResponse. I'm very happy with it.
So JVZoo has an affiliate program.
Yes, definitely.
It is good. It integrates with JVZoo as well.
Yeah.
So just break down, what is JVZoo for people listening? What's JVZoo?
Okay, JVZoo basically, it's an affiliate network where you can go and find different products to promote related in internet marketing. Not only, there are different niches, but that's the biggest niche there. Mm-hmm. For example, how to rank your videos, and of course on how to rank your videos, for example, and I got my course there. So you can go there and you can grab an affiliate link and you can promote a course and make a commission off of it. Or you can also be a seller and put your program, your course, your whatever you have to sell on that platform. And they got all the systems where they're going to give the commissions. It's going to be also advertised on their platform.
Yeah.
And everything is arranged for you, done for you. So, and of course they get a commission for the service that they offer.
Right. So in affiliate marketing, you basically just do like a step-by-step thing. One, you decide on your niche. Two, you create content or drive traffic to an offer. That offer, you make a percentage on selling, right?
Exactly. On average, it's around 50% when it comes to digital products. On average.
Yeah.
But it can go up.
So basically, I make money on affiliate marketing, but it's through selling a 360 photography software to the clients that we have that buy 360 photography. And we make 20% of the commission every month. That's
by selling.
Yeah, by selling their software.
Okay.
So it's the same. We just promote somebody's 360 photography software to our clients, and we make money. So it's the same.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same. But you've got a really laser targeted audience that is interested in that.
Yeah.
So that's what it all comes down to. The traffic, really targeted traffic. Sell products to people that are really interested in buying those type of products. Not.
So what would you say? Because I'm not an expert at affiliate marketing. I mean, obviously it's something I talk about and never work again. But what is really what do people get wrong in terms of affiliate marketing? Like why do people not make money doing it? What's the big challenge with this business model that you have?
The biggest challenge is getting the right. It's not. People sometimes think that it's traffic. I want traffic, a lot of traffic, very cheap traffic. It's not about traffic, whatever. It's about finding the right traffic, the laser targeted traffic that's absolutely 100% interested in what you have to offer and what you have to sell. And even if you can target buyers traffic, that's when you're going to see an increase in your conversions. For example, in YouTube. One of the strategies I teach in my coaching program for my clients is how to find laser targeted buyers traffic in this niche, and that's where the conversions go up. For example, if we're targeting broad traffic that is interested in make money online, we can get traffic, but you don't see so high conversions. Whilst if you're targeting buyers traffic, people who are interested to buy, then your conversions increase because you're targeting somebody who is interested in digital photography and is has got a credit card in hand. For example, upsells work really well for that. Mm-hmm. Somebody bought a product from you and they're ready. They're, with the credit card there, holding it, and you tell them, okay, you got this, I don't know, whatever you're selling. Do you want also a software so you can do it yourself? Do you want also this, that? And that's when your conversions increase. Some people don't understand how to target the right traffic and how to pass the right message and be consistent. What I mean is you have a video talking about X. You have a landing page talking about X. You've got an offer talking about X. You've got follow-up talking about X. Some people, I see many people, they've gotten a video talking about X. They've got a landing page talking about Y. And they've got an offer talking about Z and follow-ups talking about E. So, it doesn't work. It doesn't. There's no consistency in the flow. So that's another big key thing that took me a while to understand.
So what about? I think that's something that it's not only like affiliate marketing, internet marketing. That's like in any business, right? Like you go to a website, they have like XYZ offer on the website, and instantaneously you're confused, right? So, like consistency and simplicity is really what you're talking about.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simplicity, absolutely.
What about the first part in terms of the traffic? Because a lot of people are challenged by traffic, and you yourself in the beginning, that was your main problem was like, I'm paying for traffic, but it's not happening.
Because without traffic, you have nothing. Nothing works without traffic. Even in an offline business, if you've got a shop and you don't have the customers coming through the door to buy, you've got nothing, even if you've got the best product out there. So, mastering traffic is a key, especially to an online business where you can really scale things up. You need to understand how to get the right traffic and how to get that traffic to convert. And there are, like I said, there are free ways to generate traffic, which can work great, and they're fantastic because they're free. Once you have the system in place. For example, I don't do anything with YouTube anymore now. I practically, spend maybe, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes a day just to check a few things. And I've got my dad now.
What are those? I want to talk more about your dad, but what are those things that you're checking?
I'm just checking which keywords we're going to target, what products we're going to promote. I just check a bit my autoresponder and my broadcast and just a few things that I do to make sure that everything is working properly and is generating sales. So maybe I will switch the offer if I see it's not converting. Maybe I will change the landing page. Maybe I see the opt-in rate.
Are you addicted to statistics? Do you love looking at graphs?
I'm not addicted to statistics, no. But
what's the noise? Is that your dog?
No, that's a guy with a motorbike outside. I got the windows open. It's quite hot here inside.
Okay.
So sorry, what was I saying?
Statistics. Do you like? Because when I had that app on the App Store, I was constantly checking. I checked, the ranking of. My book, I check this and that, and I check lots of things. And I like statistics. I'll check, downloads for this video, podcast, whatever. Is that part of your checking?
Part of my checking, yes, because it's crucial. If my EPC, my earning per click is dropping, earning per click is, how many dollars I'm making per click every time somebody clicks on an offer. That's a metric that I check every day. So if an offer is making, let's say, $2 EPC, let's say that's great. I'm happy. If I see it's dropping and it's making 50 cents or 40 cents, I see, okay, maybe it's time to test another offer and change the offer. So, and then I test different offers and I monitor the EPCs because that's where my money is. So my money comes in the earnings per click and the traffic that I'm getting. So if I see the traffic dropping, I have to see why is it dropping. Maybe some of we're losing some rankings in some of the videos, or maybe we need to put some more videos, or maybe we need to change something, or maybe we need to change our landing page because the open rate dropped. So that's why the clicks are dropping. So everything is, related together. But in the end, the more traffic I bring, targeted traffic, the higher EPC, earning per click, I'm getting from my offer, the more money I make.
So let's talk about, before we talk about your dad, so your formula is go to ClickBank, JVSU, or what was the other one you said?
There's Cash Network, there's ClickSure, there's
lots of them.
There are too many. There are too many. I just said some of the ones that I've used.
Right.
Warrior Plus.
So you go. So number one, you choose what you want to promote, and then you choose the product you want to promote, and then on those different ClickBank things or JVSU, you can see like conversion rates, a commission, etc. And then you make a YouTube video to promote it.
That's more or less. I mean, there are different ways and different strategies that I teach in my course, in my coaching program.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, you could say like that. Yeah, to simplify it.
Yeah. So your product is Tube Traffic Formula, and you can get that at johnmichaelmarketing.com.
Exactly. You can get the course where I teach all about YouTube and ranking videos and all of that. And I also do one-on-one coaching where we get into all the the hardcore stuff.
The nitty-gritty. Yeah.
Exactly. Where we get one-on-one on calls and all of that. Where you can also find a link to that on my website. I've got a process also where I see if a student is qualified for me to coach them, and I mean if they are a list builder, I mean they don't have to be a list builder. I've coached also beginners.
Yeah.
But I've got some qualifications, let's say, so we can work together for a good fit. Let's say.
So in terms of your dad, let's talk about your dad.
My dad,
because when we spoke, ages ago, you said, "Oh yeah, my dad," and stuff like. What's been his progression? Because some people go like, "I'm too old, I'm too young." How old is your dad, and what's he doing right now?
My dad is 70 years old.
Okay.
And he's uploading videos for me. I've hired some other people to upload videos, but in the end, I wasn't happy with them, and I'm much happy with my dad working. He's doing a much better job. He's very happy to help me in my business, and he's really happy to do that. It is a bit hard to train him because he's not very tech savvy. So I mean that's a message that anybody can do that. If my dad can do that, 70 years old, anybody can do that. But yeah, I mean. It hasn't been easy to train him, and whenever we have something new, maybe we need to change something, I need quite a lot of patience to explain to him and show him again. But once he does it a few times and he knows how it works, the tasks that he does, they're quite repetitive. So it's not. I try to keep it simple for him, and for example, I've got an Excel where I tell him, okay, this is what we're uploading, this is the video, this is the description. Here are the keywords.
Yeah.
Here are the tags. This is the title. He's got everything. And here are the we go into this account. He's got everything in the same spreadsheet, and he goes and he does it.
Yeah.
So basically,
it sounds very similar to this podcast. So basically, when it comes to outsourcing, it's really important that people understand that there's two different things going on in the business. You got projects and you got repetitive tasks.
Yeah.
And projects have like a start and an end, right? So you're like, oh, we're launching this website, we're launching this product. It's the start and the end. And doing that, you want to have sort of specialized people that are experts in that area, right? So if I'm doing a launch of a product and I'm not great at sales and marketing myself, I'll hire people to do that project, right? But for my full-time staff, what I focus on is repetitive tasks. Yeah. So like every podcast episode, there's video that needs to be edited. We need to add things. We need to adjust the sound. We need to edit things in and out and blah, blah, blah. And there's a spreadsheet. It's very similar to what it sounds like your dad does, but it's the same every time. So now you can have somebody full-time doing it, right? Because it's consistent. And that's where a lot of people go wrong, is that they try to do project-based tasks, right? They get a VA and then they say, oh, do this project. And they're like, they can't really do it. But if you give them repetitive tasks, and if it's something that you do every week, every month, or every day, it's like it becomes consistent, right?
Yeah.
Now they're learning, they're growing, and you can build a system for it. So anyway, let's have a look at our YouTube channel, and if you could screen share the YouTube channel and just like you know how to screen share, just hit the plus and then screen share. Surprisingly, not many people use the screen share, and it is actually a really good way to teach people how to do things. So I can't see your screen right now. It loaded and it unloaded.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do it again.
Okay. So so I use screen sharing a lot in outsourcing. Like I will share my screen and I will talk about things and show people in that way, because it is a great way of I see we've got a new thumbnail that we're testing. I'm gonna be quiet. That's me being quiet.
So you can see, great. All right, basically I went a bit through your channel, and one thing that let's go from the home page. Okay, in your home page, one second. When somebody lands on your home page, now they can see your different videos. But what you can do is you can have a video autoplay. Now, that video autoplay can be either an introduction to your channel. So somebody, as soon as they go to your channel, they're going to see a video of you talking about, thank you, for visiting. We're, every week we've got podcasts and blah, 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 blah. So one thing you can do is that, which is great, to build your customer audience and introduce yourself and what you're doing. Another thing which is also very effective, which you can do, is you can have there's a feature to do that, is to have your latest video show up there. So you can have either your latest video, so you can get more views to that video. So anybody that's going to go to your channel, to visit your channel, they're going to immediately, that video will autoplay. So you're going to get another view on that video. And why would you want to get more views to your video? Because YouTube, when it's ranking videos, one of the ranking factors is views. How many views you have on your video. So the more views you have and the more engagement you have on your video, the better it's going to rank. So you might want to have the latest video the latest podcast you did. You might want to have a specific video there that you want to promote more, and you want more views on that video. You might have that autoplay. So that's a nice feature you could have there. About us, okay, you've got a description here. That's great. I would take advantage of as an affiliate marketer. Okay, my thinking is as an affiliate marketer always. All right. So can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I just muted myself because there's.
Sorry. Okay, I thought I just want to check.
I'm here. I'm here. So
as an affiliate marketer, I'm thinking of links. Okay, you've got links to your websites. Okay, that's fantastic. Another thing. Okay, the most important thing that I've noticed in your videos that I would definitely improve. The number one is to rank a video. Okay, you want more views to your videos, yeah?
Of course.
Of course.
I want more than 1 million views.
Okay, so you can get more views to your videos. The number one, you might have a fantastic video, all right? But if you've got the wrong keywords, nobody's ever going to see your video. Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to ever see that. For your video to get more views, definitely you want a high quality content. That's gonna get a lot more views and comments and everything, which are all ranking factors. If you have a lot of engagement on your video and likes and all of that. But people need to find your video. How do people come across your video? They don't just magically land on your video. They search something on Google or on YouTube, Now, you want to know what those people are searching, and you want to put the right keywords so they will come and find your video. Otherwise, nobody's ever going to see them. So, for example, I don't know. For example, you're interviewing an expert on, let's say, YouTube, okay, how to rank videos or whatever. If you put, let's say, interview with, I don't know, let's say John Michael on YouTube, I don't know. All right. Now, if this expert is, like a worldwide known expert, maybe just their name is going to attract a lot of views to your video. Okay, maybe people are looking for this name, but you really want to target on why would people watch this podcast. Okay, so for example, this podcast, people are going to watch it if they're looking for ways on ranking their videos. Okay, how to rank my video, these are how to get more YouTube views, for example, or these are the keywords you want to have in your title and in your description and in your tags, so you can attract the right audience and get more views. Now, there are different ways to find these keywords. One of them is using the Google keyword planner tool. I'm not going to make this into a tutorial and go and do everything. But basically, if you go to Google, open an AdWords account, Google AdWords account, it's free. Just type in Google AdWords and you create an account with them. They've got a tool there. It's called Google Keyword Planner. And you can type in different keywords, and it can also give you ideas for keywords, and it can also show you, how many searches are these keywords getting. Another very simple way how you can find keywords. I mean, this is one of the basic ones that I use. Here you see my screen. You see all Peppa Pig, and this is my daughter watching this. It's not me. So, for example, you type in how to rank rank your videos high on YouTube. So this is the prediction tool, Google's prediction tool. This one shows you what people are looking for. So how to rank your videos high on YouTube comes up first. How to rank your YouTube videos. These are all keywords that you could have in your title and in your description, in your tags, and so you can attract the right audience onto this podcast. And always, you can have, usually on a video, I will target maximum 2 to 3 keywords. You might have, let's say, how to rank your videos, how to get more views, or something along those lines. Usually I target, let's say, 2 to 3 keywords, or just one keyword. But you want to have the main keyword that you will target, you want to have it first on your title. So let's say how to rank your videos high on YouTube. That's a long-tailed keyword. Okay, that's not long-tailed keywords. Long-tailed keywords are easier to rank for because they're more specific. If you go, let's say if I type how to upload videos, that's very, very generic. Or how to make money online, that's really, really, really broad. Or how to lose how to lose weight. That's huge. That's very broad. If you try to rank your video for that keyword, you're gonna be lost. You have no chances of ranking that because there's so much competition and it will be practically impossible. But if you target a more long tail keyword, so how to lose belly fast, let's say. I don't know. I'm just saying, just a random example coming in at the top of my head. So basically, you want to have the right keywords. Just to make it short, cut the long story short. You want to have the right keywords in your title. If it is, of course, you're gonna have the title of the expert that you are interviewing. You're gonna have number one, the main keyword that somebody would be looking to find that video. You're gonna use the prediction tool. You can use the Google Keyword Planner for some inspiration. They're going to show you which keywords have the most traffic, and you can come with the Google Keyword Planner tool, Google YouTube, sorry, and using the prediction tool here, find more keywords. Now these keywords, you want to incorporate them in your description.
I know that intro. That intro looks familiar.
It's a nice intro. So those keywords, you want to incorporate them within the description. You want this description is fine. Okay, you've got some of these keywords, the right keywords within your description, as I see here. So you want to have a nice description explaining what the podcast is about. You want to have all the relevant keywords within. You don't want to list a bunch of keywords here. You don't want to do that. You want to incorporate them within your text, and you want to have them in your tags. Here I'm using, as a marketer, I'm using vidIQ. It's free, and I can see the different keywords.
What was that software?
vidIQ. It's free. It's like a plugin. So here, as you can see, I can see how many people are, the engagement on your video, how many days it's been. Everything. I use this to spy on my competitors. Okay.
Is that on Chrome or?
It's on Chrome, yeah.
Okay.
vidIQ. So you can use that to spy on your competitors. So if you're trying to rank your video that's talking about how to make money on YouTube or whatever, you're gonna go to see the top 3 videos, and you can grab their keywords from here. You can just copy them. And you can use those keywords in your video. Okay, you can borrow the keywords. So obviously, if that video is ranking number 1 there, it's ranking there for a few reasons. Either it's a huge channel that's got a lot of subscribers and it's getting views and it's ranking. Because if your channel is very strong, almost anything that you will upload is going to rank, very well. Or it could be all of these things together. It's got the right keywords, so it attracted the right audience, and you can see that. I mean, if you see a channel, small channel, ranking a video very high, that's okay. That's the quality, of course, of the video itself, but a big part of that is the keywords. So you're going to see the right keywords. You can just copy their keywords and use them. You might take the top 3 videos, and you might change and put the keywords that match better to your what your podcast is about, and you can use those. Of course, you can add them, change them, or whatever. Another trick that you can also do here, also on your channel, is you can have a little code that you add to your tags. That, for example, EB21. I'm just saying one random example. So you're going to add that EB21 in all your videos. So what will happen is when somebody watches one of your videos, on all the related videos on the site, your videos will show up. I mean, most of your videos will start showing up here because they've got that tag. All right? They might not be all showing up. You might see a lot of other videos. Now, I see quite a lot of your videos showing up here, which is good. But if you do that little trick, you're going to see a lot of your videos showing up. So somebody who saw one of your videos, there's a big there's strong likelihood they're going to watch also another of your videos because they're going to show up here, or they might show up. When this video finishes, automatically another one will play. There's a big likelihood that's going to be one of your videos again. So that's another thing you can do. So the main thing that I want to say about your channel is the keywords. Okay, is have the right keywords. Now, another thing which I saw you weren't doing before, which you're doing now, which is fantastic, is these. You want to have links. You want to have links to whatever you want to promote. Okay, so subscribe. So that's great. You could also improve that if you want it. You can have. There's a feature where YouTube's has a little icon here, and they just click and they subscribe. Okay, it's a small one. It looks like a YouTube, the play button, and they click on that. There's one of the features within the channel. If you go in the channel and on all of that, you can find that. But you can also, if you want, you can also have over your video, a red button that says subscribe, and this annotation, you're going to add it on top of that. You're going to overlay it on top of that, so it's going to be more visible. Let's say.
And why is having lots of subscribers good? Like, what's like the benefit of that?
Okay, having a lot of subscribers. One of the ranking factors of YouTube is engagement. So if people subscribe to your channel, that means your videos are good. YouTube cannot see your videos. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't know if they're good, high quality videos. They don't know if they're interesting. How they determine that is by how long your videos are being watched. That's the view retention. How many likes, even dislikes. It's a form of engagement. Comments, subscribers, and all of that is engagement. So you want to have many subscribers because that shows engagement to YouTube. And also, the more subscribers you have, as soon as you upload a video, they can see that video. They can be informed about the fact that you have uploaded a video. So you can get more views because of these subscribers. You want to have more subscribers, and you want to make it easy for them to subscribe. So this would help increase your subscribers. So next episode, previous episode, that's fantastic. So you can get more views to your channel and keep your viewers within your channel. Outsourcing to Philippines, fantastic. This is great how you have it. Just some other ideas. You might want to have a logo that has it says your website name, or it says something else, something more catchy, and it's just an image overlaid there, and you put this annotation on top of that, so it looks like a button or something. So that's just an idea. I mean, this what you've done also can work fine. You've linked it to your channel, as I see. Okay, that's good. You've linked it to your website. Something else that you can have is also an end card. I don't think you have one. An end card is before the video finishes, actually is completed, you might have a blank, like a slide that has, I don't know, your website name or I don't know what, and it has some, let's say, recommended videos. For example, you can have some thumbnails here, some images, and you can say, watch the next video, for example, watch our next podcast here.
So this is when you hit pause, right?
No, this is when the video finishes.
Okay, but let's see if we have that, because I think maybe we do have.
I don't see that.
Let's see.
Okay. Great. Yeah, but you have that, but you don't have anything linking there, so it's not helpful. So what I mean.
What does that mean?
What I mean. So this outsourcing to Philippines, you should have it overlaid here.
Right.
So it's like a button, so they can click on it. And subscribe. You're gonna have this one. Subscribe. You're gonna have it overlaid here. It's not gonna be like dark. This is like you chose the black color. They chose the black color. You can see you're gonna put it transparent, and it's gonna be here. You're not even gonna see it, but they're gonna go here and they're gonna subscribe. They're gonna click on there. So you make it easier for them. You make these things clickable.
Yeah.
Previous episode, they're gonna click on that. They're gonna watch it. And you're gonna link to that episode from here. So this is what I meant. Yeah, this is the end card.
Right.
But it's gonna be more effective if these are overlaid here and they're they can be clickable.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's
so I think this is perfect. This is kind of like the fundamentals. So like everybody listening to this episode or watching it on YouTube, like get these fundamentals right. Like that's because everybody's sort of looking for like the silver bullet or like the one magic trick that's just gonna make it happen. But the thing is, like in in martial arts, you learn the fundamentals and you train the fundamentals again and again and again and again. And you cannot move up from white belt to yellow belt without getting the fundamentals right. And it's kind of how it works on YouTube, how it works in business. It's like you need to get some basic shit down on paper and like prove that you can master it before you can move to the next level. And I think it's just, fantastic advice here on improving our YouTube channel, and we'll definitely I'll go to my team and they'll watch this video as well, and we'll implement all these excellent things that you've mentioned. So where can we go if we want to learn even more? So let's say I say like, oh cool, this is great, I've listened to this, but I actually want somebody else to help me more with it. Where do we go?
You can go to my online home, johnmichaelmarketing.com. I'll just go quickly here so you can just see it.
Yep.
Just go to my website, johnmichaelmarketing.com, and you can get in touch with me from my website. You can read more about me, testimonials and everything about that, and all of that. And you can also view my products here. Tube Traffic Formula is a course where I talk about everything, all of what we explained in more detail about how to upload videos, how to rank them, how to grade them, all of those in details. And Dirty Little Tricks is where we go into all the hardcore stuff of what I'm doing basically with affiliate marketing and getting the free traffic from YouTube, building the list, and monetizing through affiliate marketing and CPA, how I explained earlier.
Fantastic. So guys, you heard it here on Hardcore MBA. Head over to johnmichaelmarketing.com if you want to learn more about how to do what he does. He lives the freedom lifestyle, lives in Cyprus, spends time with his family, goes to the beach every day, exercises. He's applied the sort of freedom business blueprint, which is affiliate marketing. And if he can do it, you can do it. And he's been kind enough to share this in his work as well. So head over to johnmichaelmarketing.com. And guys, if you enjoy this podcast, if you like listening to me on your phone, in your ears, or whether you're watching this video, like it really, really helps us, as you heard during this podcast episode, to just hit like or just write a comment or take a minute to write a review. It really, really helps us reach a larger audience. It's really good for us to see that we're getting more engagement. So if you can do that, I would be forever grateful. Thank you so much for being on this episode, John.
Thank you, Erlend, for having me. Nice talking to you again.
You too.
This podcast is brought to you by MrOutsource.com. Outsourcing to the Philippines done for you. Mr. Outsource is a recruitment company matching busy entrepreneurs with Filipino virtual assistants, so you can have the time to focus on what's important.